tell me. You ready? Oh, you're already filming. What? All right, guys. Sergio here with Warren and Factor 55. We are gearing up to race our 4655 Jeep JL. Jeremy at Krawler, he originally built this Jeep, and now he gave us the keys to go beat it up for him. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, what we're racing today, it's our 2024 Jeep JL 2-door. We are in the stock class, so we pretty much everything that we put on this Jeep, it's bolt-on, DOT approved, anything that anybody with a JL 2-door can buy it off the shelf, put it on the Jeep, and have the same vehicle. So we use this platform for a lot of R&D testing, making sure that we're doing the products right. Krawler with their suspension, with the shocks, with the coils, with everything. You know, we're abusing it to the max, where they know that if the consumer is going to go buy it, it will sustain to the abuse, right? Same thing with us with Warren and Factor 55. We have our new winch here that we tested at King of the Hammers. We ended up winching 27 times at the Hammers, and we know that our winch is good enough because we have used it, ran it over time, over length, and it's continued to work. So we use this platform pretty much to create new products, test them out, and make sure that the customer is good to buy it, and it'll be good. So yeah, I mean, we got DOT 35s, Nittos. Then we have our Raceline Beatlocks wheels. Again, the same things that you can buy right off the shelves. The lift kit right here is all Krawler. You can also buy that one right off the shelves. I think he has a new rock seal in this thing. Sorry, Jeremy, if I got the wrong one, but stock motors, stock transmission, stock PKs. We have Curry axles, Fab 9s underneath, which are also off the shelf axles. We have gear, Revolution gear and axles. We have RCVs in the front. Like I said, everything rigid, all the lights, the sway bars. What else we got? The bearings, the CMM off-road mirrors, the same mirrors that you're buying on any JK JL. Again, we have everything that you can buy for a regular Jeep off the shelf without being customized is here, you know. And then we're gonna put it through its pace and abuse it all for everybody, and then we'll find out what works and what doesn't. qualifying well. I had a couple issues just adjusting to a new car, learning all the new cars, blues and why not. I think that every race we're learning, we're changing things, making it better. KOH was a huge lesson for us. We learned a lot on it. We've had all kinds of people really give us a hand and helping us out. It is awesome to see a community just come in together to help each other out. But yeah, I mean, as you can tell, it has a couple little dents here and there. It's been at the body shop already once where it got completely rebuilt after I tumble rolled it for, I think it was 4 or 5 rolls in Kentucky last year. And now it's just last KOH, a couple dents here and there. We're running our Nittos 35-inch. We're running a new shock situation that Jeremy's doing some R&D, some Krawler suspension with extra cooling. We had some electrical nannies in the transmission that, you know, I had to adjust my driving to that. We're hoping it shouldn't be that bad here. We're going to be spinning tires a lot. So, you know, we are prepared. We have our worn winch in the front. We put a new line since I hadn't changed it since King of the Hammers. And we're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna go do a trail ride, you know, and just happen to be with a helmet and a race going on. But we're gonna go race our own race, take our own time, do things right, and hopefully we make it back in one piece, and we'll see what happens.
Down winch on the rock garden, but it was full beat down, about 4 backups. And when I got to the top, she was 240. It started doing the high idle, like I'm really hot and pissed off. And then we just started putting. And then when they said 40 minutes, I was like, that's a respectable lap time. I was expecting 50. I was just trail riding, you know. I just wanted to finish this race. And then when Terry's like, I'm getting out, and I'm like, he's not gonna tell me to slow down. So I kind of picked it up a little bit. And then when I got behind Roger in the Grand Cherokee, I sat there for like 20 minutes, and I was like, there goes the time. I'm back up into the 50 minutes. I was hoping to do another lap. But
good job, man.
Hey, did I get a good jump? Okay, all right.
That was really impressive.
Because I seen him standing on there, and I'm like, he said he's gonna get the jump. I'm jumping.
It was higher than I've seen all day.
Good.
Even Jeff was checking up. Jeff kind of checked up to it. Just
Tarun went in there to tell me to slow down. He kept telling me to slow down, and when I seen you, I was like, I'm going for it.
He did. He was like, woo! Boom. Awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Sergio! Good job, guys!
He ain't a happy camper, that's for sure. Like, whoa!
Get some shrubbery over here.
Hey, mow down the bush, eh? Mow down the bush.
Good.
I don't know why it's...
Shut it off. Shut it. This lightning's hitting that hill. It's gnarly. Watch it.
Yeah.
I'm like, do not make me winch right here.
Yeah, that was...
I was gonna be mad if I had to get on winch. Right there.
It has to be a sensor or something like you can't grab RPM.
Hit a rock and it probably took out a wheel sensor.
All right, Sergio. Looks like you got it a little dirty. How'd it go?
Yeah, actually not as bad as it was gonna get. It was a fun one, man. It was a long race. It started great. We were fighting for first place with Corey. We were battling each other on that first hill, which it was about second, third gear, 6,000 RPMs, just rock bouncing our way through. Then I did a mistake. I hit a rock on the front driver really hard. I was hoping it wasn't going to be a flat, but unfortunately it was. And then I come to realize that I didn't cut the tire. I just popped the bead off the bead lock, which that's weird, but it happened. We'd had some nasty drops right after that, so I did not want to, we almost rolled it pre-running on those drops, so I didn't want to take a chance to go with a flat tire, front flat tire, so we just stopped and changed it. We know that we had lost first place by then, so we decided to take it easy, keep doing it, what we're doing. We go into lap 2, start up the hill with the rocks, and then the Jeep did not want to go up that hill. Having been on high RPMs for so long, it freaks some sensor up and then it puts on limp mode. So we were fighting with that for a little bit, and then we decided to just keep winching. So we winched the whole rock bouncing hill all the way up. And then we knew we were out of the lead, but we wanted to keep third place behind us. So we were just keeping a steady pace, trying not to make mistakes. And we pretty much fought limp mode a couple more times. We barely made it across the finish line. It got really bad when I was trying to grab RPMs to go fast at the end of the course. But we made it. We made it, and it's here. Rob did great. He called out a bunch of all the rocks that were out there. He winched a lot. Everything worked the way it was supposed to. We just did a mistake, cost us a little bit of time, and you know, we keep learning. We keep finding new things on this Jeep, and we'll be fixing them, making things better, and that's the new car. You know, you have to use it in order to find out what works, what doesn't. So we'll continue to learn. We're happy with the second place. We did second place in our class and 4th overall. So we were not expecting that. I mean, we were 4th in between 48s, 45 and 46s. It was a rough course. You were driving out there, there were broken cars everywhere. So I'm happy that we weren't one of those guys. and we were able to get her to the finish line. So we'll take it. I'll take the first loser, you know, the second place. I think we earned it, and we'll continue to learn and hit it on the next one.
You did a good job, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, brother.
Absolutely.